Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to one of the league's most recognizable homes, Lucas Oil Stadium, opened in 2008 here in Indianapolis. Not a kicker or a puncher here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And the nightcap to a busy Sunday is underway. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. First down, and they go right back to it. They'll cobble together a yard there. Brought to a halt by C.J. Mosley. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
That's brought in by White. And this one does not go far. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they're up against it here on 4th down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Call that one a 44-yard punt. And the Colts will take over. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Straight to the air is Richardson. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
As quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. They've got a man in motion.
We got that cheat code on it.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Third and short yardage here, Richardson. Finds his man Downs. And they hit him right after he made that catch. That's going to deny him the first. It's 4th down. The Colts are ready for the punt. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And the Browns will go on offense. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. They'll come out throwing. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. And what a way to begin the scoring block as they take it back for the touchdown. The Colts capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. Like a freight train leaving the station after scooping up that fumble. Oh, he got moving on his way to the end zone, Brock. Nice hustle from the big man.
Is there anything more fun than seeing these big old human beings get their chance to get on the scoreboard? You see how it just ignites everybody.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Has it at the 11. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now looking to throw. Achane reels it in. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Putting a receiver in motion. Achane, a 1st down carry. Crosses midfield, still going. Reaches the 30. Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns reach pay dirt for the first time this game. On comes Dustin Hopkins to try the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Offense liked how that play went. They choose to decline the penalty. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Sideline throw reeled in by Downs. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts. New set of downs for him from the 46. Man in motion here. Option give to Taylor. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Taken in by Downs, left side. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st down, ball at the 36. Out of the option, he's going to keep it going right. And he gets him around 6 there. Stopped on the play by Zadarius Smith. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, some really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
And he sent a man in motion. From the 30 on 2nd down. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He's on the move. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Williams on the stop. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
So some time to maybe reconsider what to do on 4th down. That's the end of the 1st quarter. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They're looking at fourth down, but inside field goal range, so they could get 3 here. Trying to throw for it with Richardson. That's cut beyond the marker. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take a second quarter lead. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts break that tie and now lead by 7. Reed now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the return at the 27.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Man in motion out of the slot. First and 10, they're going to throw. It's into the hands of Wright. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Slot man motioned over. They'll take the option to the right on 2nd down. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. H.A. running to the right. And that's good for a gain of 5. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
The humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. On his Hopkins for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Browns tie things up at 14. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. From his own end zone, here we go. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Stopped on the play by Zadarius Smith. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We got 2nd and 15. Now they'll throw out of the gun. This is reeled in by Pittman. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down. Putting a receiver in motion. Richardson now on 1st and 10. Oh, he loses the football. And the Browns pick it up. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Throwing now, following the turnover. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's down inside the 35 before going out. That one hits for 30. And that gives the Browns a first.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
2nd and 10 now. Buying some time right. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. And you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Looking for a throw here. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Those edge rushers, we marvel at their 40 times when they're in spandex at the combine, but it's another thing. In the heat of the action, full pads to chase down these quarterbacks. What tremendous athleticism as he chased them down and he buried them.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Juan Thornhill takes it away. And the Browns take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Airing it out to start this drive. On the move, headed right. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Throwing now from the gun. Has a man. It's Achane. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And that gives them first and goal.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch. And it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster. Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal. Quick pass, right side, complete. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, third and goal. Achane. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Fourth and goal, tie game. They'll throw for the end zone. Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Picked up by C.J. Mosley. And the Colts make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Well, they had one last gasp to try to make something happen here in the red zone, Brock. Just wasn't there. This defense too locked in, coming up with the interception.
Yeah, it's the work they do on those first 3 downs to get to this 4th down, like a pitcher does, to get to an 0-2 count. They know it's their advantage. And once that offense decides to go for it on 4th down, a good chance they're going to get that stop. And oh, by the way, a few style points and add it to the stat sheet with the INT.
Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. Man in motion, out of the slot. They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, it looks like. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Greg Newsome bringing that play to an end. Here comes the final play of our first half. All right, I think we know what's happening. They're going to continue running it until this clock runs out. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Starting from the 5. Returns looking good so far. They'll take over at the 39-yard line. Nice return there.
Hey, we're dead even here through 2 quarters, and you know exactly what that means. That means both coaching staffs emphasized coming out strong here to begin the second half. Well, that return puts you in great position to do so and maybe even take control of this game.
First down throw here from Richardson. Pittman's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 24 on that play. And it'll be first down, Colts.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. First down, ball at the 36. Slot man motioned over. From the gun, Taylor. And he runs this one down across the 35 and inside the 30. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that first down marker.
That's Tillman. He's got it. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gain 18 on the previous play.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. They'll try and take an option left side. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Touchdown, Indianapolis! Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. Reed now to kick this one away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Motioning him from the slot right. Second half begins with a run by Achane. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. And holding penalty is going to make 1st down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Looking to the air here. He'll get this complete to White. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Here's Achane running right. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. He'll throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down. Here's Achane up the middle. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that gives the Browns a 1st.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Throwing now on 1st down. Finds him over the middle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Running with Achane out of the gun. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Award that tackle to the effort of Leatu Latu. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Man in motion here. They'll throw on 3rd and long. Able to find Achane. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. That's the end of the 3rd. On. Fourth and 3, drive on the line. Pass play now. Throw caught by his running back. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the 1st.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
From the red zone now. Has it in close. That's a Cleveland touchdown. So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. To throw, Richardson. The screen pass falls incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. They send a man in motion. Richardson now on 2nd and 10. Taylor makes the catch. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks. Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Penalty not helping their cause for this 3rd down. They've got a man in motion. Third and long for him here. He's on the move. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And they'll get ready to go on offense. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They go play action on 1st. Makes the grab in bounds left side. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Here's Achane. He breaks the tackle, and they'll stop him, but not until he has a nice little gain down to the 32. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Second down carry for Achane. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Staying on the ground here with Achane. Room to the right. Down to the 10. Has the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take a 4th quarter lead. On his Hopkins for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Browns break that tie and now lead by 7. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. He's going to field this at the 2. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. Got to him early on the return and laid a big hit on him. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion.
Those chains, keep them moving.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. This is reeled in by Pittman. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Quite the start to that drive, huh? The first play sets him up now at the 38. Taylor now up the middle. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
On target to his man Taylor. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Colts down by 7. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Back to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Browns make the play that should win them this game.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Forced out to his right. Throwing this back in the end zone. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. That throw finds Okonkwo. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They run the counter to Achane. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Achane on the inside give. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Browns just kneeling out the clock in this victory now.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So the Browns will take this win home with them. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And, Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.